Pimp Fusion Money Talk here with another video. So this video wasn't really planned today. I did upload another video earlier today. What was the topic about? I'm just messing, y'all. It was about cash. It's pretty funny too. Why you need cash? Cause I was at the, what was it? 2 days after I was done doing Walmart Smart, I went to the cleaners. I actually tried to use my card, but the machines were down. So yes, cash is still needed, guys. So I did end up using cash. I was actually short it all, but she let it slide. There's still good people in this world left. But this person I'm going to talk about, not so good. So I did a big Walmart Smart order today. Was it worth it? I mean, I don't know. So it was a lot. It was like multiple stops I had to go to. It was like $55 for 35 miles, I think it was. So I figured, hey, I'll just take it. So I took it. I mean, most of it wasn't really that bad. I am hoping that I honestly don't know how many stops I went. I know it was in the double digits because I went quite around. I had some orders. It was mainly in Orange Park, but I had a few in Fleming Island. Then I had one in Jacksonville. Then I went to my best friend's old area in Argyle, which most of y'all don't know what that is. So most of the day it was pretty good. Most of the customers, they didn't really give me any problems. But then here is something that did happen when I was searching for this house. So I don't know how many people are aware of this, but when you do Walmart Smart, it connects you to like the Google map. And that's what I was following. So I was on I don't know how many of y'all know. I'm not sure how many of y'all know my area that good. I know there's like one YouTuber that used to live in my area, but I never even met him too either. But he lives in Tampa now, I think. But anyway, I was going when like there was like this customer in this drop off that was in Doctors Lake. It's an area in Clay County, not Jacksonville. So I was looking for the house. The number wasn't showing. The house number wasn't showing in the GPS. Because sometimes the house number won't show into the last second. But GPS was telling me it looked like it was telling me to turn, but I ended up turning a little bit too early. Plus there was a car behind me, so I didn't really want to stop. Cause Doctors Inlet, I mean, it's not super busy, but it's a busy road. So it's one of those roads that I don't really want to stop in the middle like that. But anyway, it looked like it wanted me to turn into this area, into this house. So I turned into it. But then I went to my phone. I went to the Walmart Smart app just to see what the house number is. Make sure I was going to the right place. So I saw the house number in the app. And then I noticed, I turned in like one house too early. So I'm like, it's not too bad. I'll just turn around and come out. So it was good. It was a perfect area to like turn around. So that's basically what I did. But unfortunately, there was a guy there. So he was sitting for me to stop or something. So I opened the door. My window doesn't really work. So I opened the door, see what he wanted. And he was getting on to me about being on his property. I told him that I made a wrong turn. I tried to explain it to him, but he's like, oh, I don't care. You're on my property. Something like that. So I just left. I'm like, you know what? Just forget. I didn't say it. I wanted to cuss him out, but I didn't. So I'm like, you know what? Okay. I'm sorry I accidentally turned on your property. I thought it was a right of the house, but it wasn't. So I just went out, and then I went to the right address, which was like one house over. So the address is one house over. But still, this guy was a jerk. I'm sorry, but he was a jerk. I get it. You don't like people going in his property, but still. I guess I'm just more empathetic than most people are. So I can understand. Because I know that there's like people do like deliveries. And they can make mistakes. They can turn to the wrong house by mistake. And sometimes they might be looking for their friend house. Maybe they've never been to their friend house. They might have they might be off by like one number. They think they're going to their friend house and then they go in the wrong house. I had people come to my door, my apartment door, actually trying to come into my door. Funny story. I opened the door. I supposed to be like some thug outside my door. I had my fists balled up, ready to fight. Once I saw this girl, I put my hand down. And then she explained to me that she stole her friend house. I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal. Because the apartments I live in, they do look pretty similar. And she did tell me the apartment number she actually was looking for. I think it was like next day I walk over to see what the apartment looked like. And look, it was almost identical to mine. So I understand the mistake. But this guy, I don't know. Like I said, he was a jerk. So I actually turned in, but I was like one house too early when I turned in. I didn't realize till like right when I turned in, and I didn't really want to back out. Because like I said, the road is kind of busy, so I didn't really want to back out. So the best way was just to turn around into the driveway. It was like perfect. It was a perfect circle to drive around, no backing up. It was perfect. If that guy wasn't there, it would have been perfect. Well, unfortunately, he was there. So, I mean, I kind of get it if you don't want people driving on your property, but at the same time, people could accidentally get lost and accidentally drive into the property. I mean, I was trying to explain it to him that I accidentally made the wrong turn, but he's like, "Oh, I don't care. You're on my property." The heck what you got with you, man. So, if you do Walmart Smarts or any of these deliveries, make sure you look at the house number before turn in. You might get some douchebag like this guy was. I'm not using the words I really want to use because I'm trying to get monetized on my channel, so I'm not gonna cuss this guy out like I would really like to on this video. You want to hear that? You gotta meet me in person. You want to hear that? That's what I got my friend for. It's nice to have a friend so you talk trash about people. And sometimes I just hit the bag, pretend like it's that guy. But if I'm being honest with myself, I would never perfectly drive on somebody's property. Just to drive on it. The only time if I was driving on somebody's property is if they like asked me to, or if I'm doing deliveries. Because I pretty much stay out of people's lives, basically. Because I don't really like people. People like that guy is kind of the reason I don't really like people. I mean, there's some good people. But there's always those jerks that actually ruin it. So I'm talking for like 10 minutes. So I just figured I would do this video. Just so if you're maybe you do Walmart Sparks or these other delivery apps, I'm just giving you a head up that when you're going to the address, because Google Map, I was trying to look for the number, but I was driving, so I didn't really want to mess with my phone while I was trying to see what the address number was. So when I turned in, that's when I was finally able to stop, minimize the Google Map, and go into the Walmart Spark app. That's when I finally saw the house number. Then I'm like, man, I turned in too early. I mean, I could have did while I was driving, but I didn't want to get in an accident. So it's like one of those, I'm screwed if I do, I'm screwed if I don't. Most times, not a big deal if I'm trying to find an address, because I usually stop. If it's like an actual residential area, when I mean residential areas, the road's not busy. Most times I usually stop, minimize. A lot of times, most of the times, the Google Map will have a house address on there, but if it's don't, and even if it does have a house number, sometimes I'll still look at the actual app just to make sure the house number is the same as the Google Map. So when it's an actual residential area, I will stop. I will minimize the map, the Google Map, and I'll go into the app, Walmart Spark app. But this road, it's kind of busy. I don't know how many of y'all know about Doctor's Inlet. I mean, it's not crazy busy, but it's too busy to be a residential area. I'll just say that. So I didn't want to stop in the middle of that road. But I just want to point that out, what you got to watch out for. So how would I avoid this for next time? I'll just try to look at the address beforehand, the address number beforehand. I mean, it could help. But when I was trying to follow the Google Map, I turned like just one house too early. So I was one house too early. It wasn't that big of a deal. I did go to the right address afterwards. Nobody came out. Didn't I left? Other than that, today wasn't that bad. And I was planning on doing another video, but since that incident happened, I figured it needed to be talked about. It needed to be let out so people know what kind of people you gotta deal with. I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been a guy with a gun. That's one thing I'd be worried about sometimes I do these deliveries. I'd be wanting to make sure it's the right address, because I don't want to get shot. Also don't want to get bit by dogs either. I did try to buy like some bear spray. I ordered like some bear spray on, was it Walmart? Yeah, I ordered some bear spray from Walmart. Because this area I go hunting this area, so I never seen a bear, but they say there's bears, so I like to have some bear spray on me. They're probably wondering, why don't I just use the gun when I'm going hunting? I have a 22. I think it'll just make a bear mad if I shot with a 22. But the bear spray I got in the mail, my expectation, it was gonna be small enough for me to put in my pocket. I could have used this for deliveries too, but this is what happened. They gave you this big one, so I can't put this thing in my pocket, so I guess I'm stuck with it. I guess I could have sent this back to Walmart, but it's too late now. I could take it with me on my deliveries, but I don't know. I wanted something I could just put in my pocket. This might be too big. So if you do deliveries, I mean, you could take one of these with you in case you get some dog trying to attack you. It's an option. So you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you do Uber Eats, DoorDash, Walmart Smart, Amazon, stay safe and try not to go into the wrong address because people suck. Bye for now.